Have you ever wondered why your efforts still result in mediocre outcomes? You keep trying hard, but success remains elusive. In fact, it could be that your exhausting efforts are the very barrier holding you back. Success doesn't come from brute force, but from finesse in action. It's time to realize that doing less but doing it right is the key. Without change, you'll be stuck in an endless cycle of failure. Wu Wei, the art of doing less while achieving more, is the true key, and I'll share it with you shortly. Let's build a community of kindness by subscribing to Stoicism for Success right now and sharing it with those you wish to see live with kindness and strength like us. Let's spread these positive values together. What is Wu Wei? Inspired by Taoist philosophy, Wu Wei can be simply understood as effortless action. It's a lifestyle that aligns with the laws of nature and life, rather than forcing everything to fit your own desires. Wu Wei doesn't mean passivity or inaction, but adapting yourself to the natural flow around you. Imagine being like water. Instead of trying to break through rocks, it finds a way around them to keep moving forward. Living by Wu Wei means listening to the natural laws of life. Everything has its own rules, from how trees grow, weather changes, to human interactions. If we understand these rules, we can work with them instead of against them. By following and adapting to these laws, we can not only achieve our goals, but also feel more peaceful and comfortable throughout the journey. For example, in the workplace, instead of pushing colleagues to comply immediately, observe, listen, and understand their pace. Then, you can choose the right time to present your ideas, achieving consensus more easily. In love, instead of trying to control others, let things unfold naturally and allow each other the space to grow and harmonize. Wu Wei is not about doing less, but about acting at the right moment. It teaches you that blind effort doesn't always lead to desired results. Let Wu Wei guide you toward success in a calm, comfortable, and effective way. The difference between effort and non-effort. Effort means trying your hardest to achieve a goal, even to the point of exhaustion. You may feel stressed, tired, and sometimes disappointed when things don't go your way. This approach is common, but not always effective. Constantly pushing yourself to the limit can erode creativity and flexibility, leading to stagnation and reduced performance. On the other hand, non-effort doesn't mean doing nothing, but choosing to act wisely, aligning with the natural flow. It's about recognizing the right time to act and the right time to let go, allowing things to happen naturally. For instance, when persuading someone to change their perspective, effort often equates to forcing agreement, which can cause resistance. Meanwhile, non-effort involves listening, understanding, and gradually presenting arguments that allow the other person to see the reasoning for themselves. This approach not only produces positive results, but also reduces stress for both sides. The key difference lies in the feeling and results. Effort often leads to fatigue and tension, while non-effort helps you achieve outcomes more naturally and comfortably. Choose the right approach for sustainable and harmonious success. Similarity with the flow state. Both Wu Wei and the flow state emphasize an approach that aligns with the surrounding environment, creating a natural, stress-free sense of focus on the present. In this state, everything flows smoothly, free from rigid control or pressure to achieve specific results. The flow state is when the doer feels completely immersed, with a high level of concentration on the present task. In this state, the ego almost disappears, and the action becomes a natural part of the self, unaffected by expectations or worries about the outcome. Similarly, Wu Wei emphasizes harmony with nature and life, allowing actions to proceed smoothly without forced effort or overexertion. For example, an artist painting in the flow state doesn't focus on creating a perfect painting. They let each brushstroke emerge naturally according to their feelings, immersing themselves in the creative process without worrying about the final result. In the same way, Wu Wei encourages you to approach actions with flexibility and sensitivity, allowing everything to unfold naturally for optimal results. Let's come together to support our community. If you are a kind person, please hit the like button on this video and leave some energetic comments to spread positive vibes. Together, we can make a difference. Applying Wu Wei in modern life. In today's fast-paced and stressful world, Wu Wei becomes a practical tool to reduce burdens and achieve success naturally. Instead of diving headfirst into work and life with all your might, Wu Wei encourages you to choose the right moments to act and know when to pause. For instance, at work, rather than trying to complete everything at once, focus on one task at a time, prioritizing the most important ones first. This not only boosts efficiency but also reduces stress and helps you maintain long-term focus. Wu Wei helps you adjust your schedule according to the rhythm of the job and your well-being, avoiding burnout from overexertion. In personal relationships, Wu Wei can be applied by knowing when to speak and when to stay silent. Instead of forcing others to change according to your will, create space for them to explore and grow. Listening and understanding are also part of Wu Wei, helping build stronger and less stressful relationships. When making decisions, Wu Wei encourages you to listen to your intuition and trust the natural flow of circumstances. Sometimes, waiting and observing will yield better results than forcing everything to fit your plans. Let Wu Wei lead you to a more peaceful life, helping you achieve success while maintaining mental balance. Illustrations through examples and real-life stories. In the workplace, a CEO often faces stress while trying to speed up large projects. When he started applying to Wu Wei, he no longer pressured employees to overwork, but allowed them to adjust their pace according to their natural productivity. As a result, stress decreased and efficiency improved, as employees had more space for creativity and skill development. In sports, a martial artist practicing Wu Wei doesn't try to overpower the opponent with sheer force, but instead uses the opponent's energy to counterattack effectively. Rather than hastily pushing the pace, the martial artist observes and waits for the right moment to strike, achieving victory without exhaustion. In creative art, an artist painting in a flow state allows feelings and ideas to guide each brushstroke rather than trying to create a perfect piece from the start. This approach invites natural creativity, resulting in a more authentic and lively work of art. In personal life, a mother who used to manage every aspect of her children's lives started to let them explore and learn from small mistakes. As a result, the children became more independent and confident, and the family relationship became more harmonious and less stressful. These examples show that Wu Wei is not just an abstract philosophy, but a practical approach that can bring profound and effective changes in various aspects of life. Overall message: Wu Wei is more than just an abstract concept. It's a practical and effective way of living in the modern world. Instead of exhausting all your energy to achieve success, Wu Wei reminds us that sometimes letting go, aligning with the natural flow of life, is the key to achieving goals. It is the art of flexibility, knowing how to adjust and take advantage of opportunities from the circumstances around you, rather than forcing everything to fit your desires. Wu Wei doesn't advocate passivity or surrender, but encourages wisdom and approach, acting consciously at the right time and in the right place. By understanding and operating within the natural rules of life, you can achieve sustainable and comfortable success while keeping a balanced and peaceful mind. Remember, sometimes doing less can bring greater results. Let Wu Wei become a way of life that helps you not only succeed, but also find peace in everyday living. Thank you for watching this video. Let's support our wonderful community by hitting subscribe and turning on notifications right now. Show everyone that you're living kindly by liking the video and sharing your experiences in the comments. Take action now to spread positive energy.